Hello everybody, I'm here to do my review of the Renaissance film by Beyonce. I saw it yesterday and I just wanted to talk about a few people, moments, and songs that I enjoyed and liked and my takeaway from it. I'm not going to get far into detail, just going to just bring a few things up and just do it in a highlighty way. So a few people I want to talk about are going to be people like her Uncle Johnny, Kevin J. Prodigy. Those two are put in the section together of people because they are why she created this album and why the era is the way it is. So somebody like Kevin J. Prodigy is a part of the ballroom community, and Beyonce went into somebody legendary and somebody of historical nature to do an album that is an ode to the community of LGBTQ and house music and that culture that drives the voguing and the house and ballroom community. And so his inclusion, we see clips of him and just the things he said and how she did his vocals and how he played a role, which is being a commentator of the tour. You watch the show or you see bits and pieces, you hear in between, you hear his voice. That's who you hear just drive it and give it that energy that it has. Her Uncle Johnny is also somebody who is another love letter or person that is responsible of energy of the album because he tapped her into that music as a young child. Young child, she heard house music and just the way that it influenced her to get into that groove of genre and energy of this album. Another person I want to talk about is Blue Ivy Carter. Blue Ivy Carter throughout this movie shined because she showed how she just encapsulated a lot of the moments of what Beyonce is through her eyes. So Blue Ivy, we see through her eyes in this movie and film just a lot of the things like how Beyonce picks songs, how Beyonce energy just came off, just different things. Like various moments where we see between her mother and daughter as the two are, and we see them just share certain bonds and just share moments that just make me go, I love it. And just to realize and hear that it was nervous for Beyonce to let her out there on that stage. It was nervous for Beyonce to just have the expression with her child and just the way that we feed it or feel it as fans and just the growth that Blue Ivy had to be 11 and just to grow so much in like a 60 tour show. I'm not sure. I forget how many dates the show was, but it was a lot of tours and a lot of dates that she was able to just put herself out there and just to see throughout it all, she grew her confidence. Another thing I wanted to point out is Amiri. Amiri is one of her dancers who also has the role of a co-dance captain. Amiri was somebody who was given just a responsibility. I would love to say because Beyonce talked about trusting her with her child. She was the person who she had Blue Ivy study with to learn just the moves, the dances, and different stuff. And just the fact that Amiri got that responsibility on her shoulders and just to learn that she was the one that helped Blue Ivy with her confidence. Just edged it on more. Say, hey, you got it. You know how to do it. Instead of just like shouting it, she helped her just realize, I have the confidence. I can do it. I got it. Yay. And just those moments, just seeing that throughout the film with different people like that. And then also seeing the cute moments of the personality that we discovered that Rumi has throughout different moments and clips of it. We see Rumi just shine. She's being silly. Just a cute little young child, just out of the younger Carter kids, and just noticing that family is part of the heart of this movie as well as the heart of this album. And just to notice that at the core of it all, Beyonce loves those people around her and she makes family a thing, where it be her crew, whether it be her blood family, whether it be the people that just she interacts with in different ways. She even had those moments with the fans throughout. You see different little glimpses of her and them, and just that we feel as a family and community throughout this whole tour and show. That's a lot of that. Speaking of personalities and things and moments and stuff, like I said with Rumi, you see Beyonce's personality in various facets of it. Her personality, either where she's stern and as she said, being a bitch, or even just the moments of her personality where you see she's funny and goofy, like during moments of the show, if you ever saw it when Vibe, she included the moment she's like Inglewood, just little funny things like that, or even moments of her when she says the N word. I know it's kind of funny during America Has a Problem. Just the way she developed her personality through the show, just also just that we see Beyonce being hardworking, that we know she is, but also just tiring herself to the bone, to the max, to make just such a great show for us as fans and also the world to see greatness. And I just enjoyed those moments too. Based on songs and things that I saw through the film, I would like to say I didn't at first when I saw the show enjoy Dangerously Live, meaning I didn't enjoy it throughout the set of the show because when you think Renaissance, the album, you think just the album. You don't think necessarily those moments of just softer sides and things like that because there's so much energy that Renaissance has. And what I wanted to mention Dangerously in Love for is because Dangerously in Love now had a new meaning, because throughout the show itself, the concert, and then throughout the tour, you see that she just wants to make a love letter to everybody. Just give people space and openness. And Dangerously in Love currently now has a new meaning through the eyes of Beyonce, and just how she expresses it as a love letter to us. Through that, she had like a moment where she gave out speeches at every show. She speeched and taught to us and just let us in on her just a bit. And through that, that was one of the moments Dangerously in Love being a new love letter for us. Another favorite part, they call it the opulence part. So if you watch it, she breaks down that part. Well, it's many songs through the opulence part that I like, but my favorite part will all be the My Power melody, where it's the song My Power, and then from My Power, which also brings out Blue Ivy. Then from My Power, they go into dancing to Kendrick's All Right, and then from All Right you get Black Parade. Then from Black Parade you do Savage, and then in the film you see her actually have that fun and shared moment with Megan Thee Stallion, which we finally been asking for. She gets on stage with Megan and you see her and they have fun with each other. And then it goes into a partition. I just love the reliving of the moment of seeing that all together and seeing just pure blackness through that. How she's been able to adapt the many layers of who she is as Beyonce into those moments and on the stage. I enjoyed that part. One of my favorite parts that I posted on my YouTube channel, I still love the Plastic Off the Sofa and the Virgos group. It's just a beautiful, sexy moment. I love when Beyonce just stands there and sings. I know I said that we just wanted her to get into the Renaissance, which is true, but just getting into the Renaissance and not necessarily go do older ballads. Now, funner, cuter, sexier ballads are what I enjoyed of the Renaissance album, and seeing it on the movie and seeing it in tour and just seeing the behind the scenes of that. It's just a beautiful thing just to hear her just sing it out. That's still one of my favorite moments of the tour, and it's beautiful to see it in the film. And then another moment that I truly, truly enjoyed the most, transition-wise. We love Beyonce for her transition. I love the Run the World transitions in that moment. With Run the World, you see the beautiful sound effects, you see the smoke, the way the outfit changes. So many outfit changes. They didn't even match each other, but they blended so beautifully and they look so great. Those were beautiful moments. Run the World was one of my ultimate favorite moments seeing in that film. Just seeing it, it was the best. And I know I've been on a high talking about some good stuff. One of my least favorites, no disrespect to everybody who loves it. If you love it, the half calls it the big three, respectfully, big three, which is the moments where you get the song Thick, All Up in Your Mind, and Drunk in Love. I kind of think we don't need those in the movie. I didn't really care for them. They didn't do what I expected them to do. I wanted more dancing. I wanted something just a bit different with those songs. They have such an energy that I expected something different. Yes, it was beautiful for her to do that lovely high note during Drunk in Love, but it just wasn't my favorite. It didn't drive the film like I expected it to. It's cute. It just didn't give me the moment of, I'm so happy. Ooh, I loved them. I hit a big three. It was cute, but it wasn't my favorite. One last thing I want to mention, because it's already out and it's on streaming. At the end of the movie, you hear the song My House. Personally, I do not enjoy the song. It's not my necessary favorite. I would say probably I would have to listen to it just isolated from separate the film, but once I heard it when I watched the film, I did not necessarily like it. Just a heads up. That last little surprise at the end, I didn't really care for the song My House. I'm going to close off this review with just saying I think everybody should go see the film. And if you can, if it goes on streaming, watch it. Also, if you liked it Homecoming, I think you thoroughly enjoyed this. If you didn't get to see the tour, you'll get to enjoy that part of it as well. I just think if you're not a Beyonce fan, even if you are, if you love musical documentaries, I think you'll enjoy this one. Just again, able to see behind the scenes what's happening. So that's my review. I hope you all enjoy.